What's going on, guys? Back here again with another video, another episode of Ask Baris, okay? And today is episode 13, okay? But before we get into today's topic, I know you guys are looking at the screen right now like, hold up, something is different about this guy, right? And there is something very different about me. If you haven't noticed yet, I cut my hair. Did I not? Yes, I did. Ooh, that boy looking sharp. Ooh. I cut my dreads off, man. I cut my dreads off. After 3.5 years of growing, I cut my dreads off. Real quick, why? I always told myself when I started growing them, I was in a dark place in my life, right? And I told myself that it was when I started making the change to make my life better. And I told myself that I'll cut my dreads once I free myself from the shackles and chains that I feel like I was tied to, that I really was tied to. And when I get myself better in life, and when I finally let go of all the things that are holding me back, all the negative things, then I would cut my hair. I also said that, or if I reached the 5-year mark. But as you can see, I cut it in 3.5, and my freedom came a lot sooner than I thought. So thank God for that. Thank everybody for that. But that's where we at right now. And yes, I cut my hair, and it feels awesome, guys. It feels awesome, all right? I feel a lot more free. I feel like I'm going back to the old me, and the old me, not the bad old me, but the good old me. And tied in with the new me and all the stuff that I've learned up till now, I feel like I became the best version of myself. You know, like I've been resurrected. You know, and what you call it, Easter just passed too, huh? So the resurrection is real, all right? So that's where we at. But today, guys, jump right back into the intro. Today, another episode of Ask Baris, okay? And today is episode 13. Today's episode is going to be about how to change your life using the internet, okay? How to better your life using the internet. How to take your life from nothing and turn it into something using the internet. How to break free from your old ways and adopt new ways using the internet. How to level up in life using the internet. How to just change yourself, change your life, change everything about you to go from negative to positive using the internet, okay? That's what today's video is going to be about, and I'm going to go over some points for you guys so you can understand and see exactly what I mean when I say how to change your life using the internet, okay? And I'm going to give you some actual real life pointers that I did, things that I use, okay? But the first one, if you're doing bad in life, you can use the internet to start doing better. Okay, we all hear that, but how do you actually do that? Okay, what are the steps that you can take right now, right here, today, at this moment, to start changing your life? What can you do? How? Whatever questions you have in mind, you can type into Google or YouTube. Like, for example, how to start losing weight, how to learn algebra, how to fix my credit, how to fix personal issues, and etc. Okay? Whatever questions you have in your mind. Let's say you're trying to, like, okay, for example, you're actually trying to lose weight, all right? You've admitted to yourself that you are you've admitted to yourself that you are now overweight and you want to lose some weight for whatever reason, right? You want to drop some weight, you want to lose some fat, you want to build some muscle, you want to get in shape, you want to feel good about your body, you want to look good naked, right? Shout out to Jimmy, because that's one of my guys from back in deployment when I was in the Army. He had this whole little thing, this whole little slogan, look good naked, you know? And that's what you want to do, right? You want to look good naked. So how can you start doing that? In most cases, if you know somebody who's good at losing weight, maybe a personal trainer, maybe someone who's a gym rat, they go to the gym all day, every day, they're about that bodybuilding lifestyle, that powerlifting lifestyle, whatever. They know how to control their diet, right? Usually I would tell you, go talk to that person, all right? Go figure out what are they doing to get to where they're at. What did they do to become what they are? All right, and that way you can take what they've learned and what they've applied to their life, and you can use it and apply it to your own life to get the same results or similar results, all right? Or at least put you on the right path to start making similar results, okay? But let's say you don't have anybody in your life. Let's say you don't have any friends, you don't have any family members, you don't know any neighbors or anybody, or you don't feel comfortable enough to ask them, all right? Which, if you don't feel comfortable enough, I highly suggest you break through that barrier, because there's a lot of things in life that you're gonna have to break through barriers in order to get what you want. But let's say you don't want to talk to them for whatever reason. whatever question you have that you're trying to ask somebody, that you want to ask somebody to change your life, to start losing weight, you can just type it in online, okay? Type it in, and you're gonna find a bunch of things, okay? And when it comes to typing in, you don't even have to worry about complete sentences. You don't have to actually write out how to start dropping weight from 170 to 150, how to start dropping weight from 200 pounds to 2. You don't have to type exact complete sentences. All you really need is keywords. How to lose weight. That's it. How to lose weight fast. How to go from obese to slim. It doesn't matter. You're going to just type in the keywords of what you're trying to ask, okay? And you'll get millions and millions and millions of answers and opinions, okay? You'll get millions of sources from millions of websites and all this, okay? Now, the good thing is there are millions of answers and opinions, right? The bad thing about that is there are millions of answers and opinions, okay? So if you're someone who's easily overwhelmed, you might get overwhelmed, right? Because then you're going to be like, okay, I got all the answers, but I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what to read first. And I'm going to tell you, this is a form of research, right? Instead of researching for a class project or whatever, a class paper, you're researching for your own life. And any type of research is going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take a little work, a little effort. You get to sit there and look through things. You don't want to, when you're Googling or searching anything, you don't want to just read the first link that pops up and takes that as, okay, that's the answer. No, that might be the answer, but never just go with the first one, okay? Look at the second one. Look at the third link. Look at the fourth, fifth, sixth, however many you need to look at in order to make yourself comfortable, okay? Because just like in real life, online, there are lots of people who are fake but pretending to be the real thing, okay? There are a bunch of imposters. There are a bunch of people out there just lying just to lie. There are a bunch of people out there just trying to make a quick buck, so they'll tell you whatever you want to hear, whatever you feel like you need to hear, just so they can take some money from you, okay? Don't just jump to the first person. When in real life, when you're trying to buy something, like let's say you're trying to buy a car, you shouldn't really just go to the first dealership you see and buy the first car that they offer you. No, you should shop around, right? When you're on Amazon online and you're trying to buy things, whatever you're trying to buy, you don't just go to the first link. You check them all out, you compare, you contrast, you read reviews, you do all these things. You look at the stars online and all that, right? And then you make it in your own mind. You take all that, what you heard from everybody, to formulate your own opinion, and then you make your own decision, right? Same thing applies when you're searching for stuff online for your own life. Research takes time, work, and effort, but the rewards that you get afterwards, you can't compare it to anything else, all right? So remember, there are millions of things online, all right? And that's a great thing. But the bad thing is you need to have discernment. Discernment is being able to understand what's true and what's false, what's real and what's fake, what's good and what's bad, okay? Use your discernment. If you don't know what discernment is, look it up online. I'll put the definition right here or something, or right here, wherever. But discernment, you need that. Because like I said, people are going to lie to you. People are going to try to take advantage of you, okay? Take your time and don't just dive in, all right? It's your life. We're not talking about buying a bag of chips. We're talking about your life, okay? And for those of you going to be like, man, I don't have the time to research. I don't have the time. First of all, I'm going to tell you, it's your life. Like I just said, all right? If you don't have the time to research something for your life, you shouldn't be researching anything else. You know what I'm saying? It's your life, bro. You want to change it or not, all right? So we're on our phones all day, every day anyway. Instead of watching BS all day, watch something that can actually help you better yourself, okay? You can't even lie and say you're not on your phone all day. Man, in this day and age, everybody has their phone in their pocket, right? We have our phones on us. How many times when you leave the house, you make sure you got 3 important items? I'm pretty sure we can all agree to this. Your phone, your wallet, and your keys, right? Notice what I said first, your phone. Even if you're leaving out the house, you're going to be like, oh, you're going to check yourself. Damn, I left my phone. Damn, I left my charger. Damn, I left my battery pack for my phone. Right? So don't even cap. All right? No cap. We're all on our phones all day, every day anyway. You're on Facebook. You're on Instagram. You're on YouTube. And that's the funny thing. You're already using these sites, right? A lot of us, we're already using Google. We're already using YouTube. We're watching these funny videos, these compilation videos. We're watching Real Housewives of whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're doing these things. We're looking up. All right, we're already on these platforms already. So the hard part is already out the way. It's not like you have to go out your way to go get this device and then start researching. It's not like you have to pay to wait for the money, then pay, and then to use these items. No, you already have, look at this. You already have your phone. Look at that. That's me, huh? Hey, why not, instead of typing that, type in how to change my life, how to get out of credit. How to fix my credit, how to get out of debt, how to start changing my life for the better. You can easily start searching for those and you'll see millions and millions of videos. And learning, it doesn't have to be boring. Incorporate it into your lifestyle the way you want to, okay? Learning doesn't have to be boring. You don't have to go to school to learn. You don't have to go to college to learn. You don't have to go sit in a seminar to learn. You don't have to go work to learn. In today's day and age, right here, right now, and where the future is going, you no longer have to do these boring things in order to gain information. Incorporate it into your life the way you want to. Like, for example, the next point. Use Audible to read books while you're driving or doing cardio. You can watch YouTube videos too. Instead of listening to music, you can learn something. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to go out your way. You don't really have to make time to start learning. You can start learning while you're doing the things you're already doing. Okay, while you're driving to and from work, while you're driving to the store, while you're just driving around, just trying to clear your head. And now, instead of listening to music, you can listen to Audible. You can read a book. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't like to read. You don't have to physically read anymore. Although I still think that's the best way of learning. But you don't have to physically read anymore. You can use apps such as Audible, and you can, whether you're using AirPods or headphones or you're in your car or your stereo system, you can listen to a book being read for you. So it's like listening to music. Instead of listening to music, you're listening to the book being read to you. I can honestly say Audible or listening to YouTube videos has definitely changed my life as well. Not as good as reading. Reading will still be the number one thing to me. But listening to books, listening to self-help videos has also changed my life dramatically. Okay? And I do it while I'm driving. For those of you who don't know, I do part-time DoorDash, and I'm about to start doing other rideshare jobs. I listen to books. I listen to videos while I'm driving, while I'm doing my deliveries. When I'm in the gym and I'm doing cardio, when I'm working out, I'll have music because I like to get the vibe, get me amped and pumped up. But when I'm doing something like cardio, or I'm sitting in the sauna, or I'm just chilling out stretching, I'm listening to an Audible book. I'm listening to a book being read to me. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm listening to a YouTube video of someone, teaching me something. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be boring. You can incorporate it into your life the way you need it to, the way it benefits you most, okay? And, technology, bro, the day and age that we're in right now, technology can be used to improve your life or destroy it, okay? A lot of people are saying, oh, social media is bad, it's ruining people, Instagram is so bad, people are looking at BS all day. Instagram isn't bad. Social media isn't bad. Technology isn't bad. Your phone is not bad. What you do with it, what you're looking at in it, what you're listening to from it, what you're watching in it, that's what's bad. Okay? A lot of people are going to say, social media ruined my life. Social media made me lose my family members or it made me lose connection to the real world. I'm going to say it's not social media. It's what you do. Because for me, as many people say that, I don't see that. Social media helped me change my life. I know people close to me who are making money, who have changed their lives dramatically financially in a financial way using social media. You know what I'm saying? If social media is toxic for you, start deleting the things that are toxic in it. You know what I'm saying? Stop watching the toxic stuff. Unfollow the toxic people. Unfollow the toxic news stations. Stop watching things that are hurting you and remove those things and fill it with things that can help you, that can heal you, that can better your life. That's what I did. Instead of watching a bunch of women shaking their butt online, I changed that. Now I watch a bunch of women teaching me stuff. You know what I'm saying? Technology can be used to improve your life or destroy it. A lot of people say social media has made people lose contact with life. And look, it can do that, all right? But anything can do that. Just like people say guns are bad. Guns kill people. No, they don't. Bad people with guns kill people. Dumb people with guns kill people. People who don't know how to use guns properly, respectfully, and just the right way, they are the ones who kill people. You can leave a gun. This was my gun. If I'm just it's on the couch, it's not going to kill anybody. The only way that gun is going to kill somebody is if someone who doesn't know what they're doing grabs it and uses it in a way that they don't know how to use it. Then someone gets killed. You understand me? So, same thing. Social media isn't killing people. Social media doesn't have to destroy you. All right? Change what's destroying you about it and put something in it that's improving you. All right? And the final point, and this applies to a lot of things in life, okay? Ignorance is no longer an excuse. It's a choice. Research takes time. Be patient. Think and feel before agreeing to anything, before before believing anything. Think about it and feel for it, okay? What does that mean? Think about it. Think about it. When you're typing in a question and you're getting all these answers and you found an answer that you really think about it. Don't just follow it because this person says it worked for them. Don't just follow it because these people are telling you that it works. Yes, understand that it might work. Take their opinions and use it. Take it into consideration. But see for yourself. Think for yourself. Feel for yourself. All right? And then once you can honestly say that it feels right, it sounds right, put it on paper, it looks right, everything is right, then you can start taking it as truth, okay? But even then, trial and error. Everything in life is trial and error. Some things are going to work out for you, some things are not going to work out for you. But don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to fail, okay? When you fail, it's not a bad thing. You're not losing. You're learning how to win next time, okay? It's a lesson. Now you know what doesn't work for you. Now you know what not to do. Next time you can do something better, okay? Don't be afraid to fail, all right? Recap. Let's recap, guys. I think this video turned out longer than it was supposed to. Recap. How to change your life using the internet, okay? If you're doing bad in life, you can use the internet to start doing better. How, Baris? How can I do that? Whatever questions you have in mind, you can type into Google or YouTube. Example, how to start losing weight, how to learn algebra, how to fix my credit, how to fix my personal issues in life, okay? Don't worry about complete sentences. Use keywords. There are millions of answers and opinions online for every question. Use discernment before agreeing or believing anything, okay? Because just like in real life, online, there are a bunch of people who are pretending to be the real thing, but they're really not, okay? And if you get swindled, if you get lied to, if you're not using your head right, you're gonna get taken advantage of, okay? So think and feel before taking anything as 100% truth, okay? We're on our phones all day, every day anyway. Instead of watching BS all day, watch something that can help you better yourself. Okay? Learning doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't. Incorporate it into your lifestyle the way you want to. Okay? Use Audible to read books while you're driving or while you're doing cardio in the gym. You can watch YouTube videos too. Instead of listening to music while you're in the gym or while you're driving in your car, listen to an Audible book. Listen to a YouTube video with some self-help stuff to help you better your life. Okay? Like with anything else in life, it's not about what you have, it's about what you're doing with what you have. Phones aren't bad. Phones don't have to ruin your life. What you're doing with your phone is what can be bad. What you're doing with your phone is what can ruin your life. Use your phone in a different way, and it can dramatically change your life. That's what it did for me. That's what it's doing for the ones around me. All right? Technology can be used to improve your life or destroy it. You make the choice. Ignorance is no longer an excuse. It's a choice. Research takes time. Be patient, think, and feel before agreeing to anything. Okay? Listen, ignorance is no longer an excuse, okay? You can't just say, "Oh, I didn't know." "Oh, I didn't know that could happen." "Oh, I didn't know what my options were." "Oh, I didn't know that was possible." You could have known. You could have known. You type in all this BS all day on your phone anyway. type in the questions that you need answers for, and then you'd know. You see what I'm saying? Ignorance is no longer an excuse. It isn't. Whatever question you have, whatever you're trying to figure out in life, you can type into something online. YouTube, Google, Ask Jeeves, Yahoo, Bing, I don't know, DuckDuckGo. There are millions, there are a bunch of search engines, a bunch of ways online. There's no reason to not know anything. Honestly, if you ask me my honest opinion, there's no reason in today's day and age for anyone to not know anything about something. There's no excuse, because you can easily, within 1 to 2 seconds, type it on your phone and figure out a million answers, okay? There's no excuse. A lot of you are asking me, how do I know the things I know? How do I do the things I do? How did I take myself from the negative lifestyle I was in to the positive lifestyle that I'm in, to the positive lifestyle that I'm getting into? How did I do it? A lot of my information is not my information. A lot of the things I know didn't just come from my head. Most of it did, but some of it did, but a lot of it came from other people. And how did I get in contact with these other people? Online. Because in my life, for those of you who know me, in my life, for the things that I was dealing with, the struggles I was going through, and that I'm still currently going through, the people in my real life around me, they couldn't really help me, and some of them didn't want to help me. Okay, the way I needed it to. Okay, a lot of them, they couldn't really help me the way I needed, and actually some of them chose not to help me the way I needed. Okay, so when I had that, when I was in that, I realized that my back was against the wall. I realized that I couldn't voice myself to anybody because nobody knew how to fix me or didn't want to fix me, help me fix me. I had no choice but to go online, right? And that's what I did at a young age. I researched a lot of stuff. I wrote a lot of stuff. I read a lot of stuff. I read forums. You can go on forums and you can anonymously type in questions. You know what I'm saying? Things that you're too embarrassed to ask or things that you don't want to ask people in real life. Go online, create a fake username and just ask questions. Nobody will ever know it's you. Be generic about it. You don't have to be in detail about it. All I'm trying to say is it's out there. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to suffer anymore. You don't. You just got to do things differently. It's going to take courage. It's going to take a little work. It's going to take a little blood, sweat, and tears possibly for you. I don't know. All of our lives are different. You know what I'm saying? The way things happen in our lives are different, but the lessons are the same. Okay? And the tools that one person uses, another person can use. For a lot of us, we already have the tools. We already have everything we need to change our lives and to take our lives from hell to heaven. We already have it. We just don't see it. We need to start seeing things differently. Change the way you see things, and the things you see will change, okay? That's how you do it, guys, all right? That's how you change your lifestyle using technology, all right? Change your life for the better using technology, okay? But as always, guys, what does that say? Positive thoughts at all times, all right? Stop playing yourself. Keep God first, your heart in the right place. You will always win, okay? You will always win. It's going to be hard, but the rewards are much worth it, all right? It's much better than anything you've ever dreamed of, okay? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, all right? I love you guys, but you need to love yourself enough to not let the BS get to you, okay? I can love you all day, every day, but if you don't love yourself, it doesn't matter. All right, the love that other people have for you doesn't matter. All right, so positive thoughts at all times. Stop playing yourself. Keep God first. Your heart in the right place. You will always win. Okay? Yes, you can. You got this, baby. Use technology to better your life.